Hey everyone, welcome to the Burnt Brass Homestead channel. Did you hear the recent suggestion that Kellogg CEO came up with for struggling families? Well, if you haven't, his solution was to eat cereal for dinner. For some reason, he believes a bowl of cereal with fruit and milk for dinner will cost no more than $1, despite cereal going up something like 28%. I am not sure where he got that number, but it doesn't quite add up. Not to mention, cereal is not a nutritionally balanced meal. This is especially true for those inexpensive varieties of cereal. For the most part, cereal is high in sugar. A few are also high in sodium, and cereals have questionable amounts of preservatives, synthetic additives to make them shelf stable, as well as to give them an additional taste or flavor. Do your best to stay away from these colorful cereals like Fruit Loops, Lucky Charms, or other processed foods containing these food colors. A lot of food manufacturers add synthetic food dye that are linked to allergies, tumors, and other harmful things to your body. The only colorful, healthy foods you can really depend on are those fruits and vegetables produced by Mother Nature. I can tell you that CEO and other food manufacturers do not care about you or me. It's all about profit, not your health or well-being. Otherwise, they would not suggest or present cereal as a nutritious meal or a meal at all, especially for dinner. And they would do a much better job at keeping dangerous synthetics out of the food. Think about this. If you could afford cereal to feed your family for a week, surely you can afford a 25-pound bag of rice that costs $18 to feed your family for a few weeks, depending on its size. To go with that, I would add 10 pounds of beans and a side of vegetables from your own garden. Now, that is a cheap, nutritious meal to feed your family. If only people realize how growing a small garden containing tomatoes, lettuce, string beans, cabbage, spinach, Swiss chard, broccoli, cucumbers, carrots, garlic, and or peppers. Eating from your own backyard is extremely inexpensive and extremely nutritious. And if you learn to save seeds, it will cost you next to nothing to keep a garden going year after year. And you don't have to grow all these vegetables yourself. You can pick 5 of your favorite vegetables to grow and collaborate with a family or friend to grow 5 different varieties of vegetables of their choice. Then share the harvest of the combined gardens. And for those of you without room to grow, ask a friend or family member to use their backyard to grow food. Then split the harvest. I have done this in the past when I lived in an apartment, so I know it can be done if you are willing to put in the work. Last thing, if you plan on starting a garden this year, now is actually the time to start your seedlings indoors or in your greenhouse. Thanks for watching.